80s babies to the front, I am counting on you to lead the charge. I recently posted an article on Substack about analog resistance, the return of sustained silent reading. Does this sound familiar? Do you remember this? Drop everything and read. If you're not familiar, once upon a time, we had a regular practice of dropping everything that we were doing, selecting a book or a magazine of our choice, and we just read. For 15 to 20 minutes, we just read. And it was the teacher, it was the students, it was the workers in the cafeteria, it was the front office. Everybody just stopped what they're doing and read on a regular basis for 15 to 20 minutes. And the science behind this was that the more people read, so the volume of reading, expanded people's vocabulary, it expanded their critical thinking skills. It was correlated with long-term success both in school and in the workplace, and it was a fantastic way to create the capacity for empathy and so many other wonderful benefits. And then No Child Left Behind. So in 2000, sustained silent reading went away because it wasn't efficient. We need to focus on instruction and test scores and so on and so forth. And even though students could read at home, the problem was they weren't reading at home. And then we got cell phones, and fast forward in 2026, 54% of Americans are reading at a sixth grade reading level. They are not able to critically engage complex issues and topics and discussions. And this is problematic because we are currently living in an economy and in a climate that benefits from our ability to be distracted, from our inability to be able to focus and hold attention. And so notice with the cell phones, all of a sudden people feel differently about themselves. All of a sudden their spending habits have increased. All of a sudden there's this comparison game, and people can't go longer than a few minutes without reaching for their phone or feeling anxious about it. And so I am issuing a invitation. I won't even call it a challenge, an invitation that for the next 14 days, we're going to drop everything and read 10 minutes. That's all I'm asking. A physical book, like that is the preference, like a physical book. Because one of the ways to resist all of the things that are happening right now is to reclaim our own attention. I'll read this brief excerpt from what I published. Bring a book to the cafe, to happy hour, read on the train, make yourself a visible reader, because reading in public isn't just personal, it's political. It is modeling deep attention for a generation that rarely sees it. It is resistance against an economy that profits from your distraction. And so for the next 14 days, let's drop everything and read and reclaim our focus, our attention, and the power that these devices seem to have over so many of us.